Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another live commentary. Today we're revisiting Magik, the GOAT, our character, our favorite. Hopefully, things go good. I've taken a little bit of a break. This is my first game in a couple of days, just because some of the lobbies have just been kind of a little bit of frustration, and I've been revisiting a little bit of Overwatch. A lot of my friends have been talking about it, saying that it's been doing pretty good. So I've been getting a shot. Let me know if that's something that you want to see, by the way. Okay, we can't really duel Thor whenever he's in Thor Force like that. It's like the only situation where we can't really do a whole lot to the guy. So no problem. Huge. Okay, cool. Just make sure that we kite back and not challenge him into a 1v1. That'll be fruitless, right? Our team seems to be doing pretty okay. Our Hawkeye's hitting every shot, which is great. This might be a little bit of a shorter one if he keeps it going the way he is, but we'll see if they can adapt to it. Bro, is Hawkeye? No, that's what I'm saying, man. Okay. Alright, we're gonna portal into the wall so we can kind of not move super far. Oh, huge leap for that guy. Alright, we're gonna come over here and we're just gonna place this demon here on the side. Huge. Make sure that we're harassing the backline just nicely. Huge. Cool. Oops, I thought I had dash. Very, very good. And now again, just keep making space. Good. Big. Very nice. Making sure that we can kind of give a lot more leniency. Just taking pressure, even if we don't kill the healers, it's just nice to make sure that they are kind of being distracted and that they're not helping their team out, which is great. Good, our Hawkeye's going in. We're playing okay. He's definitely helping a lot with alleviating the pressure for us. Magik is definitely fairly weak compared to like earlier states of how she's been in the past, obviously. But regardless, I think that in comps like this, she can still be very effective, which is good. Specifically in ones like this. Huge. We'll just back up. Okay. Oh, huge miss for me. That was really bad. That's okay, though. We're just going to dump as much damage as we can. Alright, so that's going to be another Luna ult. See if we can't make a little bit of pressure on him. Hawkeye's trying to look over here. We're drawing attention away, which is good. Okay. We can go ahead and pop. My bad. Fuck! Okay, okay, okay. That was dumb. I'm a little bit rusty, but it's alright. The ult, I don't have huge issue with me popping right there. I think that more importantly, like, the way I went about using it was just a little bit bad. I probably just could have portaled a little bit more. I had a lot of cooldowns, but instead I kind of... Oh, shit. Okay, now Big Pat's hitting shots. Kind of scary. We did get hit by Magneto, though, which held us in place. Yeah, Bird didn't even have to move his crosshair. That's alright, though. We'll figure it out. I'm not too worried. We have plenty of time, so we don't want to, like, overrush or anything like that. We can play very slow and then methodical with our team yet again. We banned Emma this game, which is good. It opens up a lot of avenues for our character, obviously. Okay, we don't want to just take the Hawkeye head on. Alright, so now this is popped, so we can move forward without worrying about getting hit by a projectile. Unlucky that the wall got in our way, but we'll figure it out. Can we move forward? What? Oh, we're all dead. Okay, okay. I gotta lock in. I'm getting a little bit playing a little bit bad. I didn't even realize that 3 of our teammates were dead. I'm a little under the weather right now, but that's okay. I've been having a little bit of a feverish state the last couple of days, so another reason why I've been kind of straying away from playing a little bit. Let's just go ahead and get in here. Seems to me like it was a pretty good call. Nice. Okay. Hawkeye's doing great. It's probably going to be a multiple game video because I don't like just like uploading nothing but rolls, obviously. Where I can, I like close games. The only issue with Magik, though, is games typically don't go to the point where they're close. It's either that you play really, really well or you just lose incredibly hard. It's a very, very feast or famine oriented character, like we talk about a lot. Okay, we're just going to dip out. No problem. Come back. No biggie. Uh-oh. Okay, okay, okay. We're just gonna wait a second. We're down Hawkeye. We're gonna wait a little bit for our team to re-establish some ground. Might be able to ult here. Oh my gosh, Strange ended up dying. Maybe we can C9. Maybe they won't notice. Here comes Luna. Nice, we ended up killing her. Huge. We made a really big distraction for our team. Go ahead and pop ult here. Very good. Very nice. Definitely a really good player right there. I noticed that they were walking up really... Oh, it's okay. Oh, that's alright. That's... Probably didn't even notice me back there for the most part because they were really pushed up, which is a good time for us to kind of use that moment to take some space. Especially to just push the cart a little bit further, because then they have to just back up and they have to reestablish the ground on the cart. And us killing Luna because she kind of rushed and panicked a little bit was huge, right? Really, really good. We need people on the cart here, so I'm just gonna establish myself over here, just make sure that we can push it a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna come back over, maybe we can get a cheeky pick on Hawkeye. No pick, but that's okay. Huge, we gotta kill him.
I am ready to put on a show. By the eye of Agamotto.
No problem, no problem. Just make sure that we can build as much damage as we can. We're just gonna dip. Our team ended up falling, that's fine.
Go have fun. Farewell.
Okay, throw that out there.
Only 60 seconds left.
Really good to catch people on the way out. Magic's super good at just holding them in position if they overstep a little bit, like we've done to the Strange and Magneto a couple times. Alright, let's try to dive. No problem. Huge. Now our team is walking forward.
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay, we have an ult here, but we want to make sure that we don't just like straight up die in it, right?
30 seconds. So close. This is your big chance.
Okay, can we come back?
With everything.
Huge. Alright, let's go ahead and ult here. We'll open with the slash so we can try to just dumpster somebody. Just like that. Nice. Loki's gonna lamp. He actually didn't. Crazy. And again, we're making a lot of space for our team here. We're gonna wall it off with the demon. Huge. Very, very good. So even though our Hawkeye's popping off, we ourselves are playing really solid. We're making a lot of space, kind of helping out with a lot of the fight. And other than the ult that we had at the start, we're doing pretty well. This is kind of a good showing. Like, Magik in a vacuum, in like terms of like how the meta is kind of panning out, there are certain characters that kind of just like make her really, really frustrating to play. Like if they were to play characters like Flyers, Thing and Emma, like specifically like both of them at the same time is really annoying. It can be quite hard, but I see a lot of people saying like, oh, Spider-Man is rough for the character, Black Panther. Like it's really not like as vast as people think. But the problem is like these top tiers that are like prevalent, like Iron Man, Emma Frost is pretty solid into her, obviously. We have things like Human Torch and Storm, both of which are typically played together if they're played at all. Which in that ult is really, really bad for Magik in general because you can't really interact at all. So there are things that just kind of shut the character out, but whenever things are not played like that, this character still does a lot of really good work. Especially because they're having to deal with the Hawkeye as well as me. It's not just me. So I think that whenever people are able to play like together, so like if it was I was queued with this Hawkeye, which I'm not, but for the sake of conversation, if I was, it'd be kind of nice because then they have to like pick and choose like their battle, right? As of right now, my current like perma bans are Emma, just because she combos with other people, and she herself is really, really good. And then I also enjoy banning Human Torch, because you can't really play. Iron Fist is more of a skill matchup, and I actually think Magik is favored for it. I should live. Yeah. We'll come back. But let me know if some Overwatch content is something that you guys would be interested in seeing. I plan on uploading a video on it anyway. But if that's something that you want to see, like a little bit more than maybe just one video, let me know. Oh. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Our team ended up trading. Just make as much space as we can. Knock him in the air so that way we can hold him in place a little bit. Alright, we'll come over here. This map is really, really good for Magik because we can use the shopping plaza and whatnot. Okay, the Hawkeye ended up messing up pretty bad. We're probably dead. Yeah. That's okay though. We did kill the Hawkeye, so we went 1 for 1. Oh, he got rezzed though. Unlucky. We do not have an ult yet, so this might become a little bit difficult. Strange and Mag is a really good comp for us to play this character into, which is great. Obviously.
Please, we're hurt. No worries. I've got your back.
Just because we have really, really consistent damage on 2 shield characters, and our demons can hit through the shields. I probably can touch here.
By the eye of Agamotto.
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay, we don't have to worry about anything too fancy. We'll wait for the ult to go away, because I do believe Rocket already got rid of his. Dude, that is so tragic. What timing? I couldn't dash away because of the stupid startup animation. Unlucky. That's one buff that I would actually be rather okay with doing, because Magik's ult is really strong, but the weakest part about it is like the animations, because they're really frustrating and they take so damn long to get over. So unlucky that ended up happening that way. I hope our Hawkeye doesn't get picked there, because their Hawkeye player is also pretty solid, so that'd be really, really unfortunate. But nonetheless, don't cry over spilled milk or whatever. So we're just gonna try to make up the issue wherever we can. Let's head over to the back, see if we can dive somebody. Unlucky. Huge hit though. We're gonna duck inside. Yeah, we're not too worried about per se like going super ham without our team here. Now we can though. Huge. Magik is really, really good in these brawl areas. Magik versus Hawkeye isn't necessarily like a bad matchup for Magik. It's just really, really annoying just because you have to kind of do some workarounds. This is a great map for us to play against it though, so no complaints here obviously. We're just gonna do this, try to get some ult charge off of it. I kind of want to defend this beacon, but I don't think we can. Yeah. Unlucky. This is a really good room, much like the Hall of T'Challa. For Magik, just because we can play off to the wing pretty well. Okay. Let's make some aggravation for them. Unlucky that we missed right there, but it could be a lot worse. He actually killed. Crazy. Alright, let's go for a Hawkeye then. Huge. Alright. We see our Strange walking forward. Let's help him. Nice. Very, very good. We're taking space where we need to and making sure that we're helping him where we can, which is great, obviously. Hawkeye's going in. We're doing well ourselves, though. It's not like it's just a one-man show, which is good. Don't always need to be the main character of these games. Supporting cast games for Magik are definitely not bad, because then she can really shine. She can get really, really good stray free picks while people take the attention off of her. Kind of like what we're trying to do right now. Unfortunate miss, but we'll get it. We'll figure it out. Okay. He ended up not hitting our cloak, which is great. Let's go ahead and pop ult. Alright, we'll figure that out. No problem. Alright, so they ended up using a bunch of ults here, so our team ended up dying. So we'll have to just go over here, make sure that we can stay alive as long as possible, because we're choosing to not die with the rest of our team. We don't want to start a stagger fest, obviously, so I'm going to back up. Here he comes. We're definitely still a threat that they're worried about right here, which is good. Nice. We ended up helping with her. Hawkeye's ulting, so we can walk forward.
I am ready to put
Nice,
on
and
a
then we
show.
bait out the ult. Now let's just try to dump as much damage as we can.
Only 60 seconds.
Same thing. Try to just get as much stats on the board so we can get another ultimate. So he ended up going over to Star-Lord instead. That's okay.
Go have fun.
See if we can bait him over here. Nice. Again, attention's taken away. We see the Luna. She's literally free. She missed freeze. Huge. And now since we don't have to aim, we can just get a whole lot of value out of it, which is good. Alright, right here, I'm gonna ult just so that way we can make sure that they don't just, like, take the space back, right? POV reason why flyers are really bad for this character, but that's alright, we're doing our job. Nice, big pick. Okay, again, just come over here, make sure we help. Nice, very, very good. Making sure that we're causing a lot of commotion, that's a good game.
Score 3, 2.
That ult was solid because it just distracted. We're not really looking to kill people. More so just, like, make space and make sure that we can take some pressure off so that way they just don't walk, like, leisurely into the site. But even though our Hawkeye had 41 and 9, we actually kept incredibly good pace with him. 21 final hits and he had 23, right? So it's not like he was just carrying the game at all. You know, it wasn't just a one-man show, which is really, really great. But this guy was incredible. Very, very, very good player. Love to see it. Always love whenever teammates can also perform in tandem with you, right? Makes the game feel a lot more smooth and a lot more, well, simple. We'll be back. We're gonna get one more in and see what we can do. Be right back. Bye.
3.
Okay, and we're back. We're on Hall T'Challa. I do believe that's the name of the map. But I've actually grown on this map a little bit. I actually don't mind it as much as I used to. I think that this map gets overhated quite a bit. I used to really, 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 really hate it. Is that the same Hawkeye from earlier? Might be. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. See how it goes. I do believe so. Okay, let's see if we can't harass a little bit. If we can get them to walk up, that'd be really, really good. Okay. Not really looking to cause a bunch of commotion, more so just looking to, like, distract. I'm not really trying to throw here. Okay, try to distract. Our team's moving in. Okay, cool, we got a bubble. They're a little bit low. We ended up losing Iron Fist, unfortunately. Okay, we got pushed back by the Hawkeye. I'm gonna see if I can go up here to the top left. It's really, really important that we don't just, like, standardize, like, going through the main area here, because it's really, really hard for some of our characters. Yeah, this Hawkeye needs to go. Oh, I think it's a different one, actually. So we'll see if we can't just, like, straight up target him a little bit. No biggie. Unlucky. We need to walk up. Puff. Okay, so now we're on 2 tank, which is good at the very least, though. We'll see, we'll see. Don't want to counter chickens, or anything like that. I don't think that this game is a direct loss or anything like that. And I don't even think that their comp necessarily requires us to swap. But we need to start trying to get some team cohesion here, because I can't really move until our team can get around the bend. Right? That corner is a very, very dangerous thing to be attacking. So I kind of want to make sure that I'm going whenever our tanks are moving up. But unfortunately, they're kind of getting pressured really, really, really hard. Okay. They're really far away, and we'll see if we can't get a pre-pick here. Very close. Let's go ahead and ult. We'll see if we can't kill her. Nice. We actually ended up getting her. Huge ult. Okay. That's okay. We got 3. They should just win this straight up. Very, very good use of the insta-kill combo on the Invisible Woman. What? There's no way that they're gonna lose. Man, oh man, are you serious? That's crazy. That's just a situation of our team didn't get anything done after we gave them the layup. That was a literal alley-oop.
Only 60 seconds left.
How sad is that, right? Unlucky.
Time. Thanks.
That's okay, though. Okay, I think that I actually made a mistake here. They're not walking in. Rough one. I think I'm gonna keep it in, though. I think that it's kind of important to show, like, kind of the duality of, like, how these games go. Unless they win it. Which is super, super duper winnable, obviously.
Who have we here?
Star-Lord's in their backline.
Need to come, my minion.
Team. Very, very good. Wow, we actually clutched it up. He's gonna end up grabbing this, but
Seems dangerous.
Damage here. We can do some real damage here.
Final 10 seconds. Survive this.
he's won. Oh, unlucky. I should have held it a little bit longer. I panicked. Not bad though. Our team ended up getting it.
Vehicle to its destination.
It's unfortunate that it wasn't off of our play, but at the very least we did end up moving the cart, which is good. I kind of lost a little bit of hope, but that's on me. I think I should have had a little bit more faith in them. I'll try to play a little bit closer to how they are playing, though. I think that might be a little bit of a better idea. Okay, cool. We can make a lot of space here. Very, very good. So we end up dying. They should be able to win, though. Help the Iron Fist. Come, 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 come. Very good. Sacrificial pawning ourselves is not a bad thing. If we can get a lot of cart space, then at the end of the day, who really cares?
Come, my minion.
We got our pick. That's what matters. We got our one. Let's take a stance on the right side. We really want to harass this backline. They seem to be the weakest people on the team.
Who have we here?
Oh, we need to make sure that we don't just abandon our backline, though. That could be bad. Okay. Huge. We got a healer. Very, very good. Okay. Iron Fist ends up getting her as well.
It's okay. Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Okay, so we're marking this area as unsafe for him to travel. Good, good, good. Making sure we can cut him off. We want to assist our team here, like, as much as we can. We want to enable them, so that way they can do the most that they possibly can for us to win here. Very good. She grabs me. That's okay. I'm kind of the bait. Very good. Let's go. I think a lot of what Magik is really, really good at, the only issue is that this is kind of the inverse of like how we wanted to play our last season, where like playing off your tank was really, really important. I think if you can have a really solid DPS like player to kind of tag with you, then Magik actually gets a ton of value because she's a very good follow-up character.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
That's fine. Can we make her go into diamond form? No biggie. Alright, our team's making good headway, though. Alright, now let's dive in the backline. We'll wait a second. Very, very good. Making sure that we play off of our teammates' ult. Huge. Alright, and we're wasting a lot of time from this Emma. No biggie. It was a really, really good setup for a fight. We still have a minute 22, so we definitely have a lot of time to kind of make a re-entrance here. See if we can get the win out,
I got you.
which will be good. But I've been finding that playing Magik more of like an assist character, kind of like more of like a point guard, you know, seems to work a little bit better. You can have really good times where you can shine, but it kind of depends on what the enemy team is playing. I would say that somebody would probably classify this as like a little bit of an annoying comp to play against. We gotta just back up here. Our team is falling. Yeah, we can just back up, no problem.
Don't rush.
See if somebody ends up walking through here. Sure as shit. That's going to be a really, really huge one. They, at the very least, will lose their rocket res. Oh, they don't even have a rocket. That's right. Okay, we can go ahead and try to ult here, then. Oh, she grabs? That's fine. We're not going to die here for sure. Now we can walk in with the Iron Fist. We want to help him as best that we can. First and foremost, though, I want this Hawkeye gone. So he gets bubbled. That's fine. We're going to play behind the natural cover and just wait on our team to walk up a little bit. Okay, cool. Cooldowns are back. We're just going to be a big thorn in the side for this guy. Unlucky. Overall, though, we did push the card a lot further than we probably should have. I think it's probably curtains just because we don't have any ultimates. Yeah, no cloak ended up dying. That's okay, though. Very, very decent push, all things considered. We pressured the Hawkeye. If he didn't get bubbled right there, then we probably actually do win this point for sure. Maybe we could have floated the idea of, like, kind of aggressing on the backline a little bit more instead of playing behind the natural cover after the Emma started ult and just draw attention away from our team. But overall, that's kind of like a hindsight thing, so we'll see if we can make up for the issue here in the second half. Overall, kind of what I'm finding is that the supports are the kind of weak link, and then the Hawkeye is very, very bad whenever we're up close, but he's like landing everything from far away. So let's just try to like exploit that as best we can, and like give kind of a really, really good setup for the rest of our team to walk forward if we need. Okay, so for the start of defense on this map, in particular, I really like holding like up here on the right hand side. I used to be a very big left defender, but this way it gives you a kind of a good angle to aggress on the back line if they're just like don't pay attention and disrespect you, which is obviously good because that's what we want to be doing. I don't know if our team walking so far across this corner is a good idea. It can be a really big recipe for disaster, but we're going to try to play off of them as much as we can. Maybe if we're lucky, somebody comes up here unsuspectingly and we can end up getting a pick, right? Doesn't sound that way, but we can try to come up here. Hawkeye ends up living. No problem. We're just going to back up. We're going to wait. And we're going to play around the back of our team. Okay. Unlucky. Alright, let's see if we can't kind of run into their backline a little bit. Okay, even if we die here, it's fine, because we did end up getting both healers, so their push is going to be way harder because we still have one. I think that was the best thing that we possibly could have done, given how bad the fight was turning out. And we even enabled their Iron Fist because they didn't have a healer, which is great. That's exactly what we want to do, just like we said. Their backline is the weakest part of their kind of strategy, and the Hawkeye is enabling the rest of the team to walk forward, kind of like what we're doing right here. And we can kind of see our stats are very similar. He just has 10 assists to our 0 and 1 more kill. But regardless, I think that we have kind of a good recipe for... Can I get out of this damn hole? Okay, whatever. All right, fine. We'll just go up here like this. No problem. And we're we're just gonna kind of wait. He's gonna be a prime target number 1 the second that this bubble goes away. Huge kill. Very, very big. So now we stopped them from being enabled by the Hawkeye, and now we can kind of wait out this ultimate, and then we'll have the advantage. Just like so. No biggie. Alright, now let's harass this backline again. Rinse and repeat this cycle over and over and over again until we can get the win. That's all that we want to do, or at the very least waste as much time as we possibly can, right? And this is how you play into comps like this. You want to look for the weakest link, and if they don't have a weakest link, then you just kind of want to swap. But this is all like based off the kit of Magik, and I would say that we're not even doing anything flashy. We're not really putting in a whole lot of effort for any of these kills per se, which is great. Oh, I kind of just got struck down naked, but it's okay.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
No biggie. Again, we're gonna try to get a free pick here. Huge. We ended up getting the spider. Again, I do not care about like whether or not I die. I just want to make sure that they end up losing a lot more than we are. We want to at least go 1 for 1 and enable our team. We're losing the fight, so we're gonna go ahead and ult here. Okay, we still got our pick, which is great. Now we can kind of re-engage, help our team out again. We missed the Hawkeye, that's fine. Alright, we see the Loki. Alright, they're gonna go ahead and ult, that's fine. Can he get a kill? He does, that's huge. We end up dying. Can they get back though? That's the question. We have 20 seconds, so even if we end up losing this fight, we definitely have another like situation where we can get a good win. Huge. Magneto ends up falling. Okay. Not too bad. Very, very solid. We're playing... See how we're playing, though? We're trying to make it work as best we can. And we're just kind of wanting to make sure that we're getting something out of each transaction, like how we always talk about. That was kind of a throw. I should have played on the natural cover right there, on the wall. We do have the ult here, though, and our strange portal, so we're actually gonna... Their strange portal, our strange portal, so we should make it back.
Limbo doesn't let go that easy.
Are they going to live, though? That is the big question. We end up getting 2. Huge play for us. Okay, we got 3. Oh, just out of the range, but I should be okay. And just like that, they see 9. We love to see it. We played well. We played consistent. And we ended up making a grand comeback. That's on me at the start of the game for definitely thinking that our team was losing as bad as they were. 20 final hits. And as you can see, I might be... Damn, 15 final. Oh, they swapped off of Hawkeye. But as you can see, like, I might be playing a character that does things a little bit worse than some of the other picks. And we got back to GM2. But to say that Magik is definitely unplayable is such a stretch, right? This is high elo, you know, the top 6.6%, give or take top 0.7. So definitely a very playable character. You can definitely work with it. And I'm even doing this solo queue. I'm not queued with anybody right now, right? So it just kind of depends. And I wouldn't even say that the first round was a stomp. You know, we ended up actually losing very hard at the start, and then we lost at the end. But we played well, we adapted, and that's the biggest thing that you can possibly do, right? That's the best thing that you can do for yourself. It's the best way that you can kind of try to make this character work. I want it to be very clear. This character's not low tier. A low tier would have been something like last season, where Mr. Fantastic was damn near unplayable into a lot of team comps, or Penny Parker, who still has quite a bit of issues. Magik is definitely playable, and I think she's a very, very decent character, and she's probably just right in the middle, like right there in the center of like all of the cast. The most honest, but also one of the most fun and the most flashy, right? But without further ado, I love you, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much. Let me know if you want to see more of this. Make sure you go follow the TikTok, not the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, the Discord server, and sub here, and like the video. I love you. All right, I'm done rambling. Later, see you. Love you. Bye. Mwah.